going, everybody? In today's video, I'm going to be talking about my views or my thoughts on replica, fake, eBay knockoff exhaust systems. So before I even start this video, I know I'm probably going to get a few comments saying, wait, Philip, you have an eBay knockoff exhaust. I do, not denying it, I do have one. What I have is basically a Nismo replica exhaust. It's a full 3-inch exhaust, same design, same layout, everything as the Nismo one. And my reasoning for getting it is, holy shit, Sig Tile finally turning up. Sketchy motherfuckers. Hey, use a fucking crosswalk. So yeah, basically it's the same exhaust as same layout as the Nismo, but it's a knockoff. Now I got that because at the time when I was looking for exhaust, I really wanted a Nismo exhaust. Loved the sound, loved how it still looked stock. I really wanted it. And because of that, I tried looking for used ones because they don't make them new anymore. And my search turned up with nothing. The only used ones I could find were either stupidly overpriced, or they were in really bad condition, like scrapes, dents. I didn't want any of that, so I decided, you know what, there's this used one there's this rep one on eBay. It was like a little over 200 bucks. Fine, I'm gonna do it. Why not? So I picked it up, looked good. I mean, I wasn't really expecting a whole lot, you know, from eBay, but for about 4-ish years later, it's still holding up. I just showed that sound clip in the beginning. Sounds pretty good. Now, I didn't use the wide pipe that came with it. I actually sold that wide pipe and I bought an aftermarket HR style wide pipe. It was a 2.5-inch inlet, 3-inch outlet. Ran that for a while, but I was getting a lot of rasp, a lot of really bad rasp at around like 3,000 RPMs, and I didn't like it. So locally, there was a Motordyne XYZ pipe with resonator that came up for sale, 150 bucks. So I jumped on that shit real quick, installed that, and then I sold my HR style wide pipe for 100 bucks. So now my exhaust setup right now is Motordyne R pipes, Motordyne XYZ pipe with resonator, and the Nismo knockoff exhaust. And in my opinion, it sounds pretty good. It sounds decent. Yeah. I love this fucking car. So that explains the reasoning why I got the replica knockoff exhaust. Now, the ones I'm shitting on is that HKS style replica exhaust. The reason why I shit on it is because three reasons. One, fitment's a hit or miss with it. You gotta really play around with it. Some people's exhaust, or some people's replicas exhaust, they fit great. Others, tips are sagging, they had to mess with the hangers. It's a hit or miss. Quality, it leaks a lot. Those burnt tips fade to a shit brown like real quick, and some people starts like rusting out depending on like where you live, and the overall quality it is just not that good. Third reason, it's only 2.25-inch pipe diameter. Now, I mean, if you're gonna buy an exhaust, why the hell would you? That's basically almost a stock size exhaust, you know, diameter wise. I think it's around 2.25, maybe 2.5 in some areas, but for the most part, those replica exhausts are only 2.25, and I just don't see the point in spending, I think it's like $200 to $400 on a rep exhaust for 2.25 inch piping. Yeah, it sounds, you know, a little louder, but even the sound is terrible. People are always adding MagnaFlow X pipes to it to make it sound better. Now, by the time you buy that exhaust, buy the MagnaFlow X pipe, and depending on whether you do it yourself, cost to install, you could have saved up for a real used exhaust, like a used NVIDIA, or even a used Tanabe, whatever that exhaust is. Point being, you could have bought a used exhaust or saved up a little more to buy like a Fast Intentions or something, used one. Like, so yeah, I mean, I will admit it looks good. You got those big mufflers in the back, the big tips. Yeah, it looks good. It makes it look more aggressive. But to spend that much money on something that's really not better than stock, full exhaust wise, I don't. Maybe the dual aspect, you can argue it being a dual exhaust makes it, you know, you'll get more performance out of it. But come on, 2.25 inch piping. I don't know. So those are my thoughts on it. Like, if you're gonna, sure, if you're not doing it for performance at all, you just want it to look good, have a little better sound, you know, I just think there's better options. And like, why not support the companies that R&D parts for our cars? You're just supporting some, you know, fake, I guess I can't call them a fake company because they're still a company, but you're supporting some company that steals another design and just cheaply makes it and just throws it out there, you know? Like, why not support the actual companies that put in the R&D work with good materials, and support them to keep making more parts for our cars. So that's just my little video, little rant on the matter that exhaust system wise, I think spend the money. Either you don't have to buy a new one. I'm not saying you have to buy a new exhaust, but there's plenty of used ones out there that are like, I guess, brand name, real name, whatever. So that's just my 2 cents. Save up the money, buy the real parts. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think. If you think I'm an asshole or if you agree with me. So with that, now I'm gonna put the GoPro on the rear bumper, drive around a bit, and you can hear my full exhaust while I'm driving. And let me know what you guys think of the sound. I kind of want to switch it up soon. I want to switch it up to a dual exhaust, or maybe even a single exhaust, since I'm really going for as much horsepower I can squeeze out of this thing as possible. So I might be switching it up soon. I'm not sure what I would get or what I want to do, but for the time being though, since I've had this exhaust, I mean, I loved it. It drones like a motherfucker though, I'll say that. It drones. I might add in a vibrant ultra quiet resonator in my mid pipe to quiet it down even more, because it has a resonator, but the vibrant ultra quiet I heard great reviews on. I might add that, but then again, I'm going back on what I said earlier. I might just save up for or might just, you know, switch to another exhaust. So here are the sound clips.